What's going on, guys? Seth and Shepard here. We just watched episode 3 of season 3 of Jujutsu Kaisen. We're going to be talking full spoilers ahead, so hopefully you've had a chance to watch this episode, and we'll do a real quick recap. I had to take some notes here when it came to this episode because they gave us a lot of information all in one episode. You guys watched, you guys know a lot of things happened. Obviously, they went and talked to Tengen, established some things of it's Kenjaku, who has taken over Geto's body. Let's see. The whole plan is to force a merger between Tengen and all of humanity, which would turn the population of Japan into a giant, uncontrollable, cursed entity. And then the Culling Game is basically a ritual designed to prep humanity for that merger, which is wild. We found out about the back of the prison realm, which is sealed tight. And let's see. The group... let's see. Must find Culling Game player. Oh, they're going to go look for Hana Kurusu, the angel, whose curse technique can nullify any other technique, including the prison realm seal. So there's a plan there. And then Chozo and Yuki are staying behind to protect Tengen. And then we got Yuji and Megumi are going to find Kinji Hakari, a powerful suspended third-year student, to recruit him for upcoming battles. But yeah, basically in this episode, we got a lot of recap on the rules, the ambitions of Kenjaku, how they are planning on defeating him, but also going into the Culling Game, purpose of that. We didn't really get much else except for at the very end, there was a comedian that...
Yeah, that kind of gets revealed to be one of the players.
So. Yeah, so that was interesting. And then, a bunch of new players are introduced, like Angel, and then the student who we didn't see their face, right?
No,
yeah.
And
but
then what's his face is going to go participate while the others go do their errands.
Yeah. So, bunch of exposition. Thoughts?
Well, I mean, you kind of said it. It's obviously it's good to have this kind of stuff. It's a setup episode, and it's honestly setting up the entire arc at this point.
I'm used to setup episodes in animes, but this was bold and going and I'm hoping this episode was so dense that from here on out they can just focus on letting it unravel, basically, because it's pretty bold of them to be like, here's everything.
Yeah, and we have a coworker who's read it, and he kind of had mentioned before that there was a lot of explaining of the games. So we definitely just got that. So I assume there'll be some deviations and variations later, but it'll probably be a lot easier because they'll be able to just handle situation by situation instead of try to break down the part of the game they're on and then what the deviation is. So. But yeah, other than that, I mean, it was fine. It clarified the game and the intent of the game. It was neat to see the presence of another door to the prison realm, and the plan to get through that, and the options that they have. But in the past, that Gojo had destroyed them, or So those easier options were out of the picture at this point. And we actually find out as well that that's why I can't remember his name. He's supposed to be the main character. He's from the prequel.
Yuta
was in Africa for that reason, to look for more of the rope. So,
which is interesting to get a little insight on what he was even doing.
Yeah. Other than that, though, I'm looking forward to seeing where we're going. The little preview at the end of the episode kind of, gives us some insight. I don't want to say too much, in case, you're skipping that intentionally. So, but looking forward to seeing all of the plans unravel, and I'm sure with its share of hangups. So,
yeah. I don't have a whole lot of strong thoughts on this episode outside of I'm hoping, because we haven't seen what comes after it. I'm hoping it was necessary to do it this way, because it wasn't necessarily bad. It had entertaining stuff in there. There was some comedy. All the information was worth knowing and was interesting, but it was very dense in just boom, 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 boom. Even the way the episode was set up visually, just had everything laid out for you to kind of try to understand. Yeah, it was like I felt like I was in on the meeting basically. Yeah. So yeah, I'm hoping that just kind of pays off after this, where things start going. But yeah, it was interesting to see Tengen, get to understand them a little bit more, especially how they're like 500 years old and started rapidly aging after the star whatever vessel.
Yeah, we got a continuation on what the what happened after the vessel's death. So.
Which is, now that I've watched the show enough, it feels pretty on brand for the show to be revisiting other threads that didn't go anywhere and completing those, because that's how all of season 1 felt to me after watching everything after season 1. I was like, oh, that all retroactively makes way more sense now. It kind of makes sense that they did it this way, but again, very interesting the way they're doing it. Definitely curious to see where things go from here. Curious about the not new episodes. I am curious about the new episodes, new characters. Also interested in seeing, now that everybody's splitting up, how things are going to go, especially with Chozo and Yuki hanging out with Tengen. I'm really curious to see where that goes. Other than that, interesting episode. Don't have much else to say on it outside of I'm really excited to see where things go, because I think it is really setting up something that's going to be, at the very least, very entertaining. But I am curious to see if the plan, works, because it's an elaborate plan, and I hope the best for him.
Yeah, well, and the show's been real good about plans not being smooth. So
yeah, I don't expect it to be. Yeah. I'm just saying, hopefully it works out for him, but it's not gonna. So, especially with all the problems they're going to have with Kenjaku. So since Tengen said that he was second to her in power or more, I don't remember. They said something like they were like equal or close to. I don't remember.
Oh,
I remember what I'm talking about.
The student, the one they're going to go look for, he had said was stronger than he was, and.
No. It's something else that they said about Kenjaku. It wasn't about that student, but I don't remember now.
I might have missed it.
Yeah. But, really curious to see where things go. Can't wait for the next episode. Anything else?
Oh, that's it.
All right. Well, let us know in the comments what you guys think about this episode. What do you think about the particulars of what was explained? Is there something that we should have talked about a little bit more that you would have liked to? Say it in the comments, or something that, maybe you think we missed. Let us know. Without spoiling anything from the manga or where things go, please. We've gone in blind this far. We don't want any spoilers. I hope you can appreciate that. And yeah, this season, you can recommend us stuff, but we can't watch anything. But we will take it into consideration, because we have this Hell's Paradise, Trigun, Star, whatever the hell it's called. Stargazer, and then Freerun, which we will be doing episodic reviews of. When does that come out?
Tomorrow.
Oh, so we'll have to watch it this weekend, probably. And then, we'll be doing a season review of Hell's Paradise and Trigun. Unless Trigun's, good enough. We should probably sample that and see. But, because I am kind of curious about that one a little bit more than Hell's Paradise. But recommendations are definitely welcome. And stay tuned. We'll have plenty of reviews coming out in the coming weeks when it comes to all the animes that are out. But I've been Seth. This has been Chevy. And until the next review, we will talk to you guys later.